My name is Jim Fields. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Pitt, Ohio, based here in Pittsburgh. My role with the Education Partnership started when I first came to Pittsburgh. The first week I was here, I was introduced to Justin Brown, and it was really a natural fit for me because when I left college, I was a teacher for the first 3 years, and that was my goal in life was to be a teacher and then go on to be an administrator. I think when we first started out, none of us were really sure what our role was going to be in the Education Partnership. We really didn't have any students back then. We were really trying to find out and understand what our role was going to be and what the role of the organization was going to be. I think it all came together when we started our first deliveries to the schools. And when we saw the look on the teachers' faces, when we saw the look on the kids' faces, because we used to take the deliveries of the school supplies into the schools and personally hand those out to the students. I think when we first started doing that, it made a lot of sense. And it really clarified what our mission was and what the need really was when we were doing that. So I think early on, the way the deliveries of school supplies and the look of the faces on the kids that the kids had and the teachers had and the administrators, it really tugs on your heart. And I think that was really what clarified what our mission was going to be. There's always going to be a need in this community for school supplies and for people to look after the schools. There's never enough funding that goes around for the technology that we need in the classrooms, for the supplies that we need in the classroom, and also for the support of the teachers and the support of the students. Maybe one of the biggest lessons that we teach is not delivering school supplies, but maybe one of the best lessons we teach is that it makes sense for us to spend time and invest our time in those kids, and that someday they'll see that someone else invested their time and their money and their resources in them, and they'll pay it forward to the next generation. It reminds me every day that there's a bigger responsibility to the community than just coming to work and doing my work here. There's another side of that, and that is the communities that we participate in and that we serve. Those communities need our help much more than most people realize. So it helps you realize that there's a bigger world out there, there's a bigger responsibility out there, and it helps remind you that you need to put other people in the forefront before yourself. There have been a lot of people out there that have said, I want to specifically target my money to a specific school or a specific classroom. And tonight, you'll be able to do that. Adopt a School, I think, is one of the best programs that we've added to the Education Partnership to fuel the growth. This is an opportunity for you to participate in a very targeted way to a specific school or a specific classroom that you feel needs the help of school supplies for the teachers and the students. So tonight is your opportunity. My dream for the Education Partnership is that it's pretty simple. It's someday, some student that we've served, as they've come through the system and the educational system, someday that student comes back and wants to participate in some way, shape, or form in the Education Partnership to help students that came after him. I think in closing, my message of thanks is that I want to express my appreciation to you, to Josh, to Justin, to all of the board members for allowing me to be a part of the Education Partnership and the experience. It's really enriched my life. It's opened my eyes to some of the needs in the Pittsburgh area, and I've thoroughly enjoyed being a part of the Education Partnership and participating with such talented board members. And I can just say thank you.